Okay, this video is to show off the Neopixels on my custom IDEX. On. Walk through the colors. I have two Neopixel sticks. Each stick has 8 pixels on it, or 8 LEDs. One is back here, one is back here. They're daisy chained together, so it counts 8 and then 8 more. When we start the print, the lights will come on, and they'll all come on blue. Now they're all on. And now, as the print bed warms and as the extruders warm, it'll change its color through it'll warm. It'll change to purple and then to red, and then it's kind of a slow process on here because of how hot my bed is, or how big my bed is for only being 24 volts. It's slow to heat up, even though I have a separate MOSFET for it. And this print is running PET-G, so it's actually trying to heat the bed up to 80 degrees Celsius, so it'll take a minute to get there. But as it heats up, you can see the color already starting to change, right? It's more of a purplish now. I've done this to all of my printers. I put this on every single one. On all of the other 3 printers I have, I put the Neopixel strip. I got a little a 3-meter strip of the LED that's got 60 LEDs on it, and I cut out 10 LED sections of it to put on each of my printers with a 1000 microfarad capacitor and a 330 ohm resistor on the pin line. And on this one I just tried the sticks, and they had a great result. They're actually mounted to the gantry on either side of the gantry, so they'll raise and lower with the carriage. Right now on the first layer, they're actually a little bit low for the bed. I'm going to be honest with you. I got the lights aiming down at a 45-degree angle. I'm thinking about reprinting their mounts to put them at a 30-degree angle, so they're facing more up than down, so that when it's on the level here on the first couple layers, it shines better onto the bed. But that is the fun with 3D printing, right? Is being able to make and remake your parts. You know, rapid prototyping. Okay, so the bed is still only at 68. The extruder won't start heating up until the bed is hot. It only does one at a time to make it easier on the power supply demands. $70. We're almost there. Okay, we are at 73. I've had this printer since 2017, since May of 2017. It started out as a TiVo Black Widow, but currently it has little to do with that printer. It's running the latest version of Marlin firmware. It's 2.0.9.1 on a Big Tree Tech octopus mainboard. And there are actually 6 steppered motors just controlling movement. There's 2 on the y-axis, 2 on the x-axis, 2 on the z-axis. Here we go. I don't know if you guys just heard the fan turn on, but now the bed is warm, and we're just now warming the extruder. The extruder heats up pretty fast because it has a 50-watt heater cartridge on it. It gets up to temperature quick. And you can see now we are, that light is looking pretty red. It can still get a little bit more red. The extruder's got to go up to 240 C, and we're at 135, 138, 140, 142, 144, 146, 148, 150. It's heating up quick. Yeah, it's really good now. And now once it's done, it will that is a really dark red right now. It really matches the rest of the printer. Bam! And now it'll turn white, and it'll start to print. Pretty cool, right? Oh wow, that's crazy. I don't know if you can see that. It's So what happened there is my filament runout sensor triggered. I have smart filament runout sensors on both of my extruders and my IDEX, and this one triggered. I have them set to a very tight tolerance, so it's supposed to go 7 millimeters in between register and pulses, and I have it set to exactly that. So sometimes it gets a false trigger, and that's what it did. I can bump that up to 8 or 9 millimeters, and it won't do that false trigger anymore. It likely is just because of how long this boat end tube is between the smart sensor and the direct drive extruder. I got an awesome little nozzle wiper I made on them right here and here, and over here and here, that does a really good job of wiping off the excess filament for me. Anyway, that's my IDEX and how it does. I won't bore you with making you watch it print a whole thing. So I was just trying to show off my Neopixels.